Good evening all, welcome to the stream, another stream by Bex Squared Gaming, and tonight we do have both Bexes with us here.
Hello!
We are quick approaching Horde Night 42, and we have some new traps up. Let's see how they go. Oh, one of them just triggered right there. I see that as like, Okay.
Brilliant timing.
So we need to do our last bits of prep. What are we looking for?
We need more coal and brass.
Right, well, brass we can only get from searching.
Yep.
So
I'll go raid.
And I will grab some food and head out to get coal then. I'm not going to take the auger because it's just too noisy for the moment. Plus, I don't have the quick skills you do for the mining, so...
That is correct. Okay, so if I go... I'll go do coal, and you go raid.
It's just trash mostly for the brass, isn't it?
Mostly. Do you have the one where if you break down lamps and that sort of thing?
That is a good question.
Wasteland Treasures, I think?
Let me check.
Lead and brass from sinks. It's Wasteland 7.
I don't, unfortunately.
I don't either.
Do you? It's like the two of us are like, what do we have? What do we not have? And we're like, none of them. We don't have anything. Don't have anything useful. Okay, I'll go see if I can find brass. Can't make any promises.
I hear a screecher out.
I do as well, but I don't want to.
Not a screecher. This isn't raft. There's a screamer outside.
Screamer.
And she screamed. I have a total of 8.
Oh, you stepped in front of my gunshot.
She screamed.
Right, okay.
I have a total of 7 shoddy shells on me, so good luck.
I need to get. I just don't want anybody to trigger these traps as I'm going through this. Oh, no, not that!
No! Oh no! Get out!
Oh, I jumped just as it got there. There's everything out here.
Oh.
I'm so in trouble.
Okay, alright. I'm coming with my 7 shoddy shells. Oh, you're all the way out there. What have you done? Why are you out there? Kablam!
Because I was on my way to the mine
Kablam!
just as I got out.
Kablam!
Careful, caught behind you.
Kablam! Kablam! Oh! Do not pitch slap me. Ooh, nice headshot.
Thank you.
Hi.
I don't panic shoot very well, but I'm a bit camera. I can at least manage a few headshots. I was literally at the end of the blade trap when
I heard it hit you.
when it triggered, and I just leapt, and it only hit me for about 10 damage.
That's not how we were supposed to introduce our new blade traps back.
That was not how we were meant to do it. Like, here's the new blade traps. Watch me die on them.
Watch me die.
To be fair,
right.
I'm not gonna lie. It wouldn't be the first time I've died to a blade trap.
No, it's usually when they accidentally get set to friendly fire.
I was gonna say, I think the problem is that's a tree. The problem is we often have them turned on to only activate when zombies come through, because that way we can get in and out the base dead easily. And then, because we don't have our current little ramp in and out base, and then the problem we have is that you're halfway out and a zombie turns the corner and it starts them, and then you're just down. That's it. You just lose your legs.
Screwed. That's it. Nothing more.
Done that more times than I can count. Okay.
Alright, so...
I found the hole and I've lost the hole. There's the hole.
You're getting brass. I am.
Oh, am I getting brass? Sorry, I went into the coal mine.
No, I've got the auger.
Okay, I'll go get brass.
You go get brass.
Do you know, we probably discussed this, and as always, I listened really
did.
closely to what you said.
We did discuss it, and then you decided to go headfirst into a blade trap and get amnesia.
That's it. That's exactly what happened. It was all the blade trap's fault. I didn't do it intentionally.
Auger is not going to be much help without gas.
I'm gonna go into the city and just raid all the trash I can find. the best I can think about. Because we've only got... We're at 6 o'clock now. I mean, even if I find brass, the chances of us actually having anything here that's going to be of use.
Oh, come on. Maybe you could go to a trader and see if they've got any.
I can go to Trader Jen, see what she's got.
But
I actually have no
think at
money on
this
me, so
point-
that would not make sense.
Nope. It's all here.
So, and by the time I get back, I'm better just in here.
Yeah. I've got enough time to get coal, but I don't think it's going to do much for the rest of the night.
To be
Making
honest, I
bullets
think
as fast as we can.
I'm hoping that essentially the traps are going to do all the heavy lifting.
Yeah, that's the hope.
And
Let's see what I can get out of this mine. Oh, the kabooms.
not found any so far. This is not very promising.
That's okay. I wouldn't stress too much. We've got enough. It's mostly shoddy shells we need at the moment anyway, so it's just...
Well, I've got 300 bullets on me, and I think there's another 300 or 450 in the bag,
yeah,
so I'm
and
not
there's
worried.
about 120 7.62s on there for you.
It's giving me all the lead and none of the...
That's alright. Read what you can. Come on back. Just really worried I'm gonna have a cave in here, and that's gonna how I'm gonna die. How did this mine? There's important things to know. Ways out.
Oh! Incoming dog, incoming dog, incoming dog. Oh, that was fun. Okay, right. I'm not seeing anything around here worth looting that might have brass in it. I think we're just gonna have to run with what we have for tonight.
Oh no!
Did you just have a cave in?
Maybe.
Are you alive?
Currently. But my motorcycle's down in the hole with me.
Oh, I wish I'd seen that. Oh, that would have been funny. That's a me kind of move.
Let me just pick this motorcycle up and put it in my pocket. There we go. Well now there's a really big hole down into the mine. You can't miss it.
I'll
The question is,
probably
get out of here without dying.
To be fair, I'm probably gonna find it on the drive home. Let's be
You
honest. I'm gonna find it on the drive home.
There is a marker next to it, but
Oh, stuck on the...
oh jeez.
Oh, that was a lag spike.
Nobody pay attention to the big hole. Good lord. I'm actually impressed that I was able to do that much damage.
And that you survived it is more than
And that I survived it.
Although I think you've got all of the Arts of Mining books, don't you? They
I do.
They think they reduce the damage you take when a mine
That's probably the only thing that saved me. There was like a little overhang of rock that I tucked myself underneath on the side, and I just watched everything fall.
Fair dues, fair dues. I'm gonna head back now because it's getting late and I'm just not finding anything.
That's fine.
And even if I did, to be honest, it's too late to do anything with it.
It is, so that's fine. I'm gonna go back in the house. Count my lucky stars, because I'm not really sure how I survived that.
That's why I was reinforcing the other mine before I was mining in it, because I could see how big the spread had gotten. especially when you're using the auger. I think it's so
Yes.
easy to mine so fast without even realising how much you've taken away.
Just approach house with caution, please.
Oh, it's alright, I dodged that area. I know where that hole is. I'm gonna tuck my bike between the two stones for protection for Horde Day, so it's safe.
Didn't realize we had a safe spot. I just moved mine out as far as possible.
I've not really done any repair on the spikes, but I don't think that matters because they don't tend to use them now, do they? Use them? As if it's like they use them to pick their teeth or something. Use them and not like die on them or nothing. That's not the best word to...
Yeah, they avoid them quite well now.
Yeah, they do. Yeah. Get in. Our lovely new setup. So this is the only side so far that's got dart traps. Everything else has got blade traps only. But we will get the dart traps on everything else.
We're getting there.
Let me get my bags cleared out and pick up what I need for the night, and then we're good to rock. Might want to pick up some cement as well because we're going to need to keep repair stuff.
Yeah, you're gonna have to repair things. I'm gonna leave 2 stacks of shoddy shells in each of these turrets.
Okay.
Because we don't have enough for 3 stacks and for me to survive Horde Night, so...
That's up to you, you're the one that has the shotties, so...
They each have 2 stacks in. 2 full stacks. I've got 416 on me, plus another 400 cooking, which I can come down and grab if I need to. So I think... Plus I've got all my pistol ammo as well, so...
Right. Well,
theoretically...
As always, I'll keep the cement on me, and I'll keep some blocks on me in case we need urgent drops of blocks to protect us.
You've got armor piercing ammo in there as well.
Ooh, that might be useful.
And I have a feeling tonight will be the night.
Do you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put my armor piercing in my other weapon, and then I can switch to it really quickly. So rather than trying to change it in the gun itself, keep it in a separate gun.
Yep. Super smart.
Oh, I got tons of ammo. I'm good.
Yeah, you've got plenty in there. I've been keeping you well stocked.
I know, you're so good to me.
Oh,
really? A
pre-horde?
Screamer pre-horde?
Wanna come over to the blade traps? How'd you get past the blade traps? She was bashing down this door. Are the blade traps not on?
Let me go check.
They're incoming. Blade traps aren't on.
I'll go
check.
check.
Not triggering them.
Why is the generator not on?
We've run out of diesel in it. That side's working. This side that's not working.
Is it only one side?
Yep, it's the south side.
Okay, that would suggest the connector's not working.
West
Give me 3
side
seconds.
just worked.
Okay, 3 seconds. It's the problem when we can't test them until something steps on them. Ah! Stuck at the stairs! Right, okay, so it is connected up. That's coming through. And it's connected to there. Careful, careful, it's the blade traps aren't connected in. I need you to back up so I can...
Okay.
There we go. Let me quickly check the other ones. We've got literally 30 seconds till the... Oh, this one's not connected up either. What happened here?
Ah! I don't know. You were in charge of blade traps.
I know. I'm... Do you know what I might... I think I disconnected something to reconnect something, and that's probably caused it.
Right.
But that side is connected up. I know that side's connected up because I took my legs off earlier. That side's connected up as well, so... Panic over.
West side is open.
Well, I say panic over. The Horde's about to start.
Oh no, all my repair kits are downstairs.
Yep, don't forget those.
Oh, get out the way, please. Get out the way. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
You standing in a doorway.
Right, and you've put ammo in all of
Repair
them.
that.
They're good to go. We also now have, I don't know if you noticed, it's nice and light. I have the spotlights up and running on the roof as well.
I saw the spotlights. I'll be better for our viewers.
So,
Actually see what's going on. Alright, I've got
Absolutely.
food, water on board. I've got Healy bandages.
I'm
Let's not
coming.
keep west open first. Let's do north first.
It's always north they come first.
It's always north.
Flick the switch above the door. Turn
it.
the traps on.
Yep, they're on. Alright, here we go. Horde Night.
Yep.
Let's see what tonight brings us.
Here we go. Oh, irradiated straight off the bat.
Already? Yep. What side?
Coming in from the north.
Our traps are working.
Ooh, something's hit me
something
already.
just
Is it caught?
Something.
Demolishers!
Already? Shit.
Yep. Okay,
I hear him
that's...
beeping.
Yeah, I got him.
Okay.
Or slowed him down enough, should I say. Oh, another demolisher.
I knew we were gonna have demolishers tonight.
Crap.
I knew it.
Get down.
Oh,
I can't.
oh god! He's down! Oh no, he's not down! He's about to blow up! Oh!
Oh, shit.
We need repairs.
Coming. You hold on. Right. Okay.
We need another rad mover. Oh, he's through. Get out the way.
Do it.
Okay, a demolisher.
Hang on. Down.
Down. We dropped the orange bag. Keep repairing.
I'm trying to get
Top.
bullets in. Right, I need to go back up.
Okay.
I'm gonna not. Can I leave you with the majority of them and focus for looking out for demolishers?
Yep, that's fine.
Well, that was a moment and a half.
Moment and a half. I don't want to fall down into the house at the moment. There's a hole down into the bottom of the house.
Yep, give me a. I can. Hang on.
That's fine. No, you stay up there. I'll be fine.
There you go.
Thank you.
Using a first aid kit. Right. Oh, really? Right while I'm reloading Demolisher? Reloading. Oh, fudge. Demolisher's incoming.
Okay.
Something
Down.
is smashing me to pieces and I don't know what it is. Oh, this
Need
is...
me to come up there?
No, I think it's the cops shooting at me while I'm focusing on the demolishers.
They've got one of the trap doors down.
Alright. I don't have metal on me to repair the trapdoors, unfortunately.
The moment they break through, I'm gonna shut it.
Oh crap, the blades have stopped.
Yep, that means they're broken.
They're broken. And I think that's... I think they've had
a different door.
Yep. Yeah, but it doesn't mean they're gonna keep going to a different door.
Well, hopefully if we stand over here they will. Yep, they're coming this way.
Alright, let's do that.
Try to kill the ones that are left over here.
I'll stay at this door then.
Yeah, you stand at the west door.
Why have we gone from a tame one to suddenly everything's irradiated and...
Demolishers.
What on earth? I feel like there was some kind of blip here.
Told you we were gonna get spanked tonight. These dark traps are out of ammo as well.
Well, this is the second worst Horde you get. The 49's the worst Horde apparently, so...
Yeah.
I think we need to be careful with the shotty as well, because I'm pretty sure the shotgun damages the traps.
Well, I'm only hitting things that are at the door at the moment. I think it is them.
Could have been the well, to be fair, the demolisher exploded.
Yeah, it's gotta be that.
Hang on, I might be able to get the dart. I might be able to get. They're through! They're through!
They're through. Shit.
I need to block that entrance.
Yep.
It's blocked.
Fuck. Okay, cops are down. You're gonna have to upgrade that, I think, a bit more. I'll take care of these guys. Go up.
We need a vault door. Yep. Yep, somebody else is in.
Okay.
Where did they come in from?
They probably crawled over and fell down.
I don't have. Oh, I need cobblestone. I don't have cobblestone. 2 seconds.
Go grab some.
I'm gonna go get some. Oh, this is intense.
Okay, they're coming to the east door now.
Right, coming, coming. Right, that's upgraded to cobble.
Okay,
That should hold for the moment.
right.
It'll have been the demolishers. It won't have been you, it'll have been the demolisher.
It has to be the demolisher. Well, at least this one's a bit more difficult this time around.
Oh, we complained the last one was boring,
yeah,
didn't we? Careful what you wish for, ladies and gentlemen.
Absolutely. 7 days will give you what you wish for. I think we need one more. I think they're running right past the blade traps. I think it's too wide. We need to narrow it down a bit.
It's
on
not,
either
it's
side.
3 by 3. I can't make it any narrower. That's exactly how wide it is.
I wonder if at the entrance, if we could narrow it a bit so they can't just run past it.
Yeah, narrow it to 1 at a time in. Yes. I can do that. I can certainly do that. That's an idea.
Because it's something we could put up right before Horde Night and take down if we needed to. But because they're just sneaking down the side. But if they have to run through that first blade trap, it should. Need more demolishers.
None yet, but it doesn't mean we're not going to get any. We've had 3 so far. So 1, nothing, barely, just a couple of irradiators last time, and now all of a sudden we're getting everything irradiated and demolishers. That was like, that was not us. We need to get the rad gun with the rad removers.
Well, for you, yeah. You have your armor piercing on.
Yeah, but I'm saving them
For?
the demolishers.
That's what I was saying. You use those on the demolishers.
Yes, I'm using it on the demolishers. As and where I can.
Yeah.
Another option might be a layer of barbs between the blades, so it slows them down and holds them there for a minute.
Yeah, that's true.
I've put 6 bullets in him and he's still coming, Jesus.
Matty. Brick house.
I've not heard the turrets going up here, which means we haven't had any. Oh.
Been no vultures.
Yeah.
Down from there. Thank you. So many radiations, my goodness.
Oh, that's the demolisher!
Shit. He's down.
No, he's not!
No, he's not!
I'm reloading! Oh, he's down.
He's down. Woo, that was close.
I have 6 of those bullets left, that is it.
Okay. So armor piercing for next Horde Night.
Absolutely, now that we did expect this tonight, so we weren't really prepping for it.
Yeah.
We expected...
One blade trap down, but I think that's from the demolisher coming through.
Demolisher! I'm reloading and I can't get to the demolisher. He's gonna go!
Shit. He's gonna go! He's gone! He's broken down some of it, but...
I'm back, I'm back. Is it anything... Okay, let me see what I can get repaired. Outside walls are fine. I'm actually thinking of making this outside wall a double layer so that if he explodes behind it, and therefore it...
I mean, it's holding up decently, Bex.
Good, that was the intention.
He did take out that blade trap.
That's fine, I can replace a blade trap. Oh,
Okay.
I reinforced that. Well, we also want to start reinforcing to steel as well, which will take more punishment.
Yeah.
Right, well, I'm out of armor piercing, so it's whatever comes is what we get.
We'll do our best.
Incoming vulture. It's down. Oh, this is punishing. Absolutely fantastic, but it's punishing.
This is great. This is really
Oh, this is the best Horde trap. Definitely the best Horde night we've had.
good. This game, yeah, absolutely.
I'm so nervous we're gonna get another demolisher with having no AP ammo left.
Well, come what may.
Oh, yeah.
This is our 4th wave, I think. So they've come to all 4 doors now.
Have they? Okay. Well, we're at 1:30, so.
What just hit me? Oh, she's in the building. How she got in, I don't know. They've broken down this wall here by the dark traps.
Coming back.
The
You go back
north
to the
wall.
main door. I'll deal with this. Come on.
Oh,
Just
vulture!
here.
I got him. Vulture's down.
Alrighty. I'm back.
Okay.
He's got 4. Ooh, come on. Let's do this. couple of spiders incoming.
Okay. Blade traps are doing really well with spiders, to be honest.
Oh, fantastic. That's at least they're doing something for something. Oh. Do we think the dart traps made a difference at the start?
Sorry?
Do we think the dart traps made a difference at the start?
I think they did some, but we ran out of ammo so quickly. I'm not sure they actually did much.
Just trying to wonder whether they're worth putting in on all four sides.
I mean, it did help take the ones that were running down the side of the blade traps, but I think we could do the same thing by narrowing the entrance bit, if that makes sense.
Oh, that was lots of misses there. That was bad shooting.
It's alright.
Ooh.
I seem to be missing a lot as well. I think it's a little bit laggy. And if I'm missing with a shotgun, you know, there's lag. Ugh. One blade trap down.
Ooh,
Time
I
around.
saw that. Do we have it? I don't see it anymore. I'm thinking the shotgun turrets are doing their job because I heard them go, but I saw a vulture, but I don't see the vulture now.
Okay, well that's their job. Both blade traps are down on the west wing. Ouch! Just hit me there. Can you not, please?
Seconds to go, and
We're almost there. There we go.
oh, just clean up now.
Yep.
Why are they still running? Oh, it
Because
must
we've
be
angered
a
them?
feral. Must be a feral.
Ow.
Oh, that was intense.
Come here, you. Come here.
Fun.
Let me shoot you. Thank you. Oh, that was good.
That
I think that was the last one.
that was the most fun we've definitely had on any of the Horde Nights recently.
Absolutely. My bags are full already.
Everything, everything needs cleaned up. Oh, it's a bit of a repair job
Wasteland
ongoing.
treasures 2. I'm going
But
to...
we had 2 demolishers explode and the base is standing.
Yep.
And without steel, we're in cement levels. So that to me
Yep.
suggests if we can reinforce to steel and put additional measures in, I think we should be okay.
I'm gonna go empty my bags real quick.
I see we have a few viewers. Does anybody think we
Hello.
could have done something better?
Did
Always-
you get to see the chaos?
Always good to get suggestions from anybody else who plays the game.
Yes, please. I think we held up pretty well, to be honest.
Given we didn't expect demolishers, I think we
I kind of expected it.
made
I'm not
it.
gonna lie.
See, I didn't. I expected a whole. Oh, do you? The chaos. I'm glad the chaos was fun. I was expecting lots of irradiateds and a lot of spitters. I wasn't expecting demolishers tonight, so that definitely threw me.
Okay, fair enough.
It was intense though, but enjoyable.
good. That was real good. It's been a while since we've had a good Horde night.
It has been.
Okay.
Weirdly, I still have a lot of ammo, but I'm not sure if that's because I'm picking it up from the bags.
Yeah, I've picked up a whole bunch of ammo from the
The
bags.
stuff the Demolisher dropped, those red bags, they had a lot of loot in them. They were good.
Did they?
They were nice. Did you grab one of them? Because there was one of them right in front of
I
you.
did. Yeah, I did grab one.
You probably did what I do, which is just grab them without and just
I just grabbed
click,
it and
pick
went,
all,
yep.
yeah, and you don't even look. Oh,
Alright.
My heart needs to
Cement
sort of
wall.
slow down now.
I
It's still
know.
going.
Woo!
My adrenaline is still pumping.
Oh, that was much better than last Horde Night.
It was
Miles better.
a lot more interesting. Oh, reinforced unintentionally. So, yep. So I think prep for next one will be repair the damage, which includes all the various traps and holes, and start the front layer needs to start being reinforced to steel now. I think that's an
Okay.
absolute given now. I think we need, if we're now getting demolishers, we're
I mean-
also need to gonna pretty much give me AP ammo. That's pretty much given
Yes. So I need to figure out how to unlock. Oh, I think you're gonna have to unlock AP ammo, because I think that comes from. Ooh, that gave us 650 brass. Sorry. Oh, look at the squirrel.
now. All the shiny things.
Ooh,
I don't.
shiny.
That would be something I think we want to keep a lookout for, is the automatic weapons handbook, because I don't have them. And I
Okay,
think
but can you not? Isn't that not part of your?
that may be the rifle
on.
one. But I haven't really put much into weapons, remember, because I was focusing on getting everything for building, getting the steel. So all of my
Okay.
points went into intellect to get steel. So
Well, you can rejig. You can rejig everything.
yeah, but you not need a potion to do that.
We've got one.
Well, do we have one?
We got one.
Oh well, now that we've got Crucible, it might be worth rejigging.
I think. Yeah. I think we do. Hold on. No, we need a forgetting elixir.
Hmm.
No, we don't. But one of the traders had one. We can buy it. We can get you sorted.
Oh. Right.
I know. It's like, oh, and breathe.
And breathe.
Oh, look. Oh, look. This is the hole by the front door. Because there's rock down here.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to fix that. I absolutely just threw in what I had.
I know, you just threw it and was like, here. Plug hole.
Yeah, we'll need reinforced and everything. I just dropped, definitely, I just dropped down.
Alright. Now, the boring bits of where we fix everything we just spent 7 days.
I am
making.
going to do basic repairs to the front just to make sure nothing can get in, i.e. put a new door up and things. From there
Right.
on, I'm happy to do that over bits and pieces off screen, so that it's not boring for people.
Absolutely.
I can do that off stream, that's not a problem.
But how you hook up, I find it quite interesting how you engineer everything, to be honest. Quite the
Well,
little
if people
engineer.
want to see that, I'm happy to do it on screen. That's fine. I just know that some people who watch 7 Days watch it purely for
Horde Night.
So yeah, Horde Night is zombie killing, and I don't want people to be like, oh, I didn't come here to watch your build. So
That's fair enough. Well, they can head off if they want to, but I think it's quite interesting to see how you hook everything up. Especially your recharging of the batteries and all that. I think very smart. Alright.
the grind is 90% of the game. You're absolutely right, and I think it's really important because if you don't build, you don't live. But I do know for it is one of those things that
I wouldn't stress about it too much. Build away. Build to your heart's content.
it's nice to see you tonight, Berks. Hope you're doing
thanks
well.
for dropping by. Do you have any suggestions as to maybe how we could fortify the base a little better? I mean, granted, we took 2 demolishers to the face and still survived,
Oh,
so
we
I think
took-
that's pretty damn good.
I think that was pretty good. Agreed,
Starting with
steel
steel
is
around the doors.
important. Yeah, we'd only
Mm.
just got steel about if you've been watching any of the other streams or any of the videos, we've only got steel just the other day, so we're not had as much time for doing work with that.
Got
But
it right after last Horde Night, so...
yeah, we really should have. We should have reinforced with steel, but
These
we didn't.
shotgun turrets did fuck all.
Actually, no, they didn't. There were several vultures, and they kept them on me,
It's used 2 bullets.
which took down 2 vultures.
2 vultures that didn't hit you, fair enough.
The thing
Well, we
with
don't have
them.
Reload those, so they're good.
The good thing with them was I didn't have to really worry about where the vultures were.
Oh,
Because-
hold on. The dart traps are full. You know what happened?
What?
He broke the fucking switch. That's why the dart traps did fuck all. Look at that bastard.
Oh, I need
That's
to
what
take
happened.
this.
So we need to put that somewhere else, not above the door. Maybe, could we string it across to the middle building?
Yeah, maybe.
Because if you look at both the dart traps, there's like 1,500 darts in them.
That's a good idea. I definitely think I would do the channeled bit at the front would definitely be steel, I think.
Single band of steel all the way around at mid-height. Okay, yeah, where they're bashing down. That's a good idea, Bex.
I mean, yeah, oh no, I would like to get steel doing, definitely. I think we did. I'm quite pleased at how well it did hold up, given that a demolisher did explode here.
Yep. No, well, thanks, Fergs. We'll try that out, because you're right, that will conserve a lot of steel. Cool. Bro. I'll get some steel going, forging on the...
Absolutely, because it's 10 steel for every upgrade, so it's going to take time.
Some iron cooking. Alright.
The dart traps took a the thing I think with the dart traps is they don't take a lot to make, and the thing with them that's quite key, they contain the blast damage.
Yeah.
And I think in a way that kind of helped with demolishers because of where he was standing. He was a couple of blocks back, and it reduced the blast damage that hit full front onto the building. And I think actually that saved us a little bit.
I think it did. Absolutely. Alright, so I've got gunpowder going, I have lead going, I have steel cooking, I've got shoddy shells and 762 cooking. I need to eat some food, because my character is pitching a fit.
Oh, apologies, there goes the dog.
Papa.
Yeah, my baby girl.
Papa.
She's your baby girl too, let's be honest.
She's mine. You might think she's yours.
She's
but we all know who's favorite when Auntie comes to town.
Yes, we do.
What are you doing out here? Don't be a dick.
I would also recommend we get proper vault doors on as well now.
Yes, absolutely.
We
got a mini horde.
You got them?
I think so.
Okay. Out of cobble.
Do you need me to?
No, I've got a load. I'm just.
Okay.
Interesting. I must have manually made them rather than making them block. Now it's working. Right. Okay. I must have made them actual wooden ladders that then upgrade to steel ones rather than just making them block-shaped ladders.
There's 1,000 cobble down here, so you feel good.
Yep. What do we need for vault door? It's 12 forged steel, 2 springs, and mechanical parts, right? So.
Okay, I'll do that. I'll be in charge of doors.
Okay.
Vault doors, springs, and
that's what I was looking for. Just for the now.
Vault doors and vault hatches, so we need 4 vault doors.
Gets through while we're waiting for that.
And vault hatches. We need more steel for that. There we go. We'll we'll start with 4 vault hatches, and then we can upgrade the others in due course.
Okay. Sounds good to me.
Once we get the steel going.
Oh, intense, but definitely enjoyed. Without a shadow of a doubt, I enjoyed every second of that.
That was a good way to do the evening. We've been holding out on Horde Night, and I'm glad we finally did it.
My butt might have been clenched the entire time, but you know.
When that first demolisher came through, I was like, nope, we're done.
Not gonna lie, might have thought the same.
Oh, that hatch is the wrong way round.
No, it was just for the moment while we're getting the vault door in.
Okay.
I'm not going to reinforce it, it's just to stop anything coming through.
Fair enough.
It was intentional.
Okay, sorry.
The reason it's the wooden one is so I can break it down quickly when we get the door.
Fair enough.
Ooh.
Dun, dun, dun.
No, I'm pretty proud of how well the base held up, actually. My baby's
We survived Horde
managing.
Night, so that's a success.
I agree. And before anybody asks me why I'm using the wooden blocks and not going straight to concrete blocks, it's purely because they came in a box of something and we had 500 of them, so I'm just using them up.
And you get more XP as well doing it that way.
You do.
Well, by the way, I have 4 points to spend. What am I going to spend my points on? Bit of strength. Get my boomstick up a bit more. Cool. Get my strength up.
Thing is, I would like to get my Deadeye and armor piercing up, but my perception is on the floor still.
Is there any glasses that help with perception?
Well, my glasses I was using to keep my intellect at top level for the steel, but I think we have the steel now, so I don't really need to worry too much about that.
Perception, yeah, the cool guy shades give you the perception. I just tried to reload my axe. God, what is with me tonight? I'm doing that with everything. First I tried to reload my spear, now I'm trying to reload my axe.
I say nothing given I have tried to reload my fists before.
I think it's just my finger just occasionally goes to R just in case I need to reload. It's just habit, muscle memory.
I should really, when I'm doing work out here, I should really turn the targets off so that these blade traps don't kick in.
Yeah. I mean, keeps you on your toes.
Well,
I'm gonna go to the trader.
The problem would be it would take me off my toes. It would actually take my toes fully off. And the ankles and chins and potentially thighs too.
Right, I'm gonna go to next gen, see what she's got.
Roger beat. That's what I was thinking. I was thinking we were talking about that was Beck's suggestion, is that we channel them in so they can only come in at one at a time. Which I think is a very good idea.
Yeah, so we're working on the steel. We'll do that single layer of steel too. Good way to conserve.
Well, I'm gonna
Your
do the
choke
whole
point.
round. The whole rim of the door will be in steel because that's.
Yep. Yeah.
But the rest of it round the base is just
And
gonna be a
then
single layer.
put the switch for the dart trap somewhere else. So.
Yeah.
I thought they blew through all the ammo, and I didn't even think about him exploding the switch. Didn't even think about it. There's a lot of strip clubs in this town. Have you noticed that? Like, every other building is a strip club.
No, but trust you know that.
It's a little disconcerting. Why do we need so many strip clubs? I guess different strokes for different folks.
I think we did well.
Right, gonna go in this crack a book, see what I can get. Ooh, hello. Kablam.
See though, now that we've seen the demolishers come in, I feel like the game has started. You know,
Absolutely.
it's like all the point up to that for the first, I don't know how many levels, it's a bit like do, and then as soon as you see your first demolisher, it's like, and the game has begun.
Yeah.
Because let's be
There's
honest,
a bookshelf in the toilet. That's great. Nice.
Fergs, do you know if I'll try that again. The behemoths are in the game yet? I know they've been talking about the behemoths, but I wasn't aware if they're in the game yet, and I wasn't aware if they came in with Alpha 20 or not.
I wonder if that's that weird zombie we saw out in the...
Well, I saw the boomer. Yeah,
wasteland.
that kind of boomer zombie. That
Yeah.
explodes. I've not seen that up. Haven't seen any yet.
Alpha 21? Okay.
Okay, excellent. Alright. Because I know they added the new gas boomer blob thing. We've seen that.
He's
Well,
fugly.
I say I've seen that. I flew past it on a motorcycle.
Yeah, I went by as fast as I could.
But I know they keep talking about the behemoths, but I do try read the release notes and things, but I don't always get there. Yep, feeling quite happy that having not planned for demolishers to have survived, I think is definitely a bonus.
I don't disagree.
I still remember that first Horde Night in our old game. The first time the demolishers had been brought into the game and we had our first horde with the demolishers, it took our base out in, oh, I don't know.
And we were just all running, because there was like 6 or 7 of us on the server at that point.
There was 6 or 7
and
of
we
us
were
on
just
that day.
running around in circles, trying not to die, screaming at each other.
It's not just that, they took out the central pole as well of the base and everything just collapsed downwards. That was, yeah.
Good times, good memories.
It was hilarious, but
we can laugh about it now.
Oh, we can. I wasn't amused at the time, but I think that's what makes this game so good. It's the evolution, isn't it? It's. I remember when it looked something akin to Minecraft.
Absolutely. That's when I first bought it for you. You're like, the hell is this game?
I remember. I think I have something stupid like 2,000 hours on it now, which is insane.
But you sit and you just build things as well.
I do creative mode, yes. I have my rebuild the cities that I do when I'm chilling down. So, which is non-zombie-esque, that's just purely building. And then when I'm building our deathmatch arenas as well, so that's all hours that counts, yeah.
That's an airdrop.
Okay, can't do much more without more concrete, which I have cooking. I pick that steel up. Are we needing the steel for anything specific, or can I get on with them?
No, that steel's just extra steel cooking down. I've made 4 hatch doors and 4 vault doors in there if you want.
Mm-hmm, thank you. How am I doing the door? That's a good question. The door normally faces slightly away from us, doesn't it? So it opens up towards us, isn't it? That's the way we normally do the door.
I've definitely not done this building the way that the developers intended, but that's alright. I tend not to in general. Do not tell me how to go through a building. I will bash down whatever door I want.
Yeah, you do shotgun stealth very well.
Shotgun stealth is my specialty.
Doesn't matter what game we play, shotgun stealth. Absolutely.
Where's that bitch screaming from? Where are you?
I wasn't aware you could hear me screaming from here, but fair enough.
I mean, you're loud.
Well, we know that.
It's Scottish in ya.
It is. Oh, apologies.
What? Fucking ferals? Is that why you guys aren't going down? Can you guys take these 30 bullets and stay down, please? Thank you.
This is probably gonna be quicker to do it this way, innit? Okay. Must admit, thought it'd be a good night. Didn't think it'd be that good.
Sorry, I was shooting something. What was that?
I said I knew it would be a good night. I didn't think it would be that much fun. That was yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so steel needs to start with the steel.
Screech.
In the wrong box. There we go. Okay, reinforcing up to vault doors.
Perfect. Frickin' ferals, man. No, 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 no. Thank you. I don't want to hear about my car's extended warranty.
Okay. That was random. You're right there?
God, they keep pestering me.
Ah. Right. I'm gonna check what we've got set running, and then I think I would come out and join you, because I don't think there's much more I could do till I get more cement and more steel.
Why do I see green? Oh, because there's a cop.
Is it trees are green or just green?
Just green.
Just checking you weren't gonna burst into song or anything.
Just seeing. Green. Kermit the Frog.
Who doesn't love Kermit?
How do I get out of this building is the question. Oh. Whatever I did there pissed someone off.
Okay, I think I'm going to leave these things running, and then I'm going to come out and join you, because I don't think there's much more I can do at this point without more steel and cement.
No. No. Bye. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Put all this shiz in there. Oh wait,
Did you go to West or East Town?
I went to Next Gen, who's in West Gen.
West Gen.
West Gen.
Let me see on the map. Okay, so I'll come join you. Oh, you collapsed half this thing round here somewhere, didn't you?
Yeah, watch out. There's a big hole in the ground.
Yeah, I'm trying to...
I mean, no, I didn't. Don't know what you're talking about.
That's not a massive hole, that's not too bad.
I mean, it wasn't the one that Zarjan did. Remember that?
Oh, that was huge.
That was Grand Canyon.
I have no idea how it didn't collapse.
All he did was walk over.
I remember he walked across the top and it all collapsed.
Bless him. Bless his little heart.
Oh. I do like that when that happens. It's quite funny. Remember to build supports for your mines, people.
Yes. Do not forget structural support.
Structural integrity is very important. Best way to get to you here.
Bunch of shit to sell ya.
Oh, slightly glitchy there.
I just opened up the trader, so it could have been that.
Maybe my connection may have glitched for a second there because I have a few frame drops, so...
Okay, fair enough. Your internet's been dodgy.
It has been a little dodgy the last couple of days, hasn't it? We've streamed quite a few times without any problems, and then all of a sudden I've had a few glitchy moments.
More people at home.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Alright, what has she got? Night vision goggles, shotgun turret.
Shall we do some quests?
Wasteland treasures 4? Do
I...
you need Wasteland treasures 4?
No, it's one I do. It's the only one of the Wasteland treasures I actually have.
Great heist
I am
7.
so glad to see your face. I get lonely
Night
sitting by
Stalker
myself all
5.
day.
Sham chowder recipe. Fish taco recipe.
I think I'm alright for most things at the moment. What
You sure?
Right, what's the closest job? Closest job
Do you
I
have the sham chowder? I don't think sham chowder you can learn. I think that's one you have to get.
No, that's
in
one
the
you
game.
had to get. Yeah, I don't think I've had that yet.
And the fish tacos as well.
Mm-hmm.
Get you both of those so we can start using up some of those tins.
Let me just check. I have cooking is at 2 out of 5, so
Give me 2
Yeah.
seconds. I'm just gonna see what else she's got. No, don't need that. Armor piercing. Let's grab those. Oh, I don't have enough for those armor piercing,
I need
but
to
we
think
will
about where I'm
quest and
going
get some.
next with my. I think I'm going to
Large
reception
pipes.
next.
Generator bank? Do you need generator bank?
No, I know generator bank.
Okay. She doesn't have a forgetting elixir at the moment.
That's
I
okay.
hope you come back and see me
Here
sometime.
is those. Those are for you. I'll take a look and see what job she
Thank
has.
you.
I've got tier 2 at 133 meters. Fetch.
Let's go with that.
Okay.
You looking to earn some Oh, I would kiss you, but
Did she just offer to kiss us? Very nice. She is mighty fine.
I mean, did I share with you? Yeah. I mean, she's a nurse.
Who doesn't want to be kissed by a nurse? Well, okay, I'll rephrase it. Who doesn't want to be kissed by a mighty fine nurse? Okay, and we're going backwards. Okay. Ooh. I love the clown horns. It always makes me jiggle. Ooh, do we have an airdrop? We had an airdrop at some point.
We did. I just hadn't had a chance to get it yet. Ready?
Yep, let's do this.
Kablam. Usually there's one that drops from the
I
ceiling
know, that's
here.
I'm just checking. We usually want to.
Oh, I pissed him off. Wherever he's at. You pissed him off.
I pissed him off. Okay, mental note. We are meant to be collecting things.
Do not leave without your fetch.
I'm having horrible flashbacks to this house, to dropping my shovel.
Is this the house?
This was the house, and then on stream, when you see me looking around for the shovel, it's here on the wall, and I'm like, where's my shovel? I can't find my shovel. What happened to my shovel? And it was there against the wall, and you can clearly see it on the stream, and I was just like, oh, I can't
Amazing.
believe I lost my shovel.
So good. Oh, watch out! Barrels everywhere. Gotten to that point.
Excellent. It sounds like you've got it in hand, though.
Yeah, Shoddy's taking care of it.
I'll just let you keep killing everything while I search everything.
Hey, Satchel.
I can hear things moving. I'm not seeing anything.
Your satchel's not with mine, is it?
It might be. Was it over here?
It's back
It does
that
say
way.
it's on this level, so it might be. It is.
Okay.
Oh, good thing you reminded me. I would have walked away again without the satchel. How many times have I done that now? Come on. Oh, for goodness sake.
You right over there?
Yeah, I'm just getting stuck like always.
This part of the house.
Oh!
Nice.
That is wrong.
Nice. He's really
Okay.
glitchy.
He is. He's still standing there. That's...
Oh, now he's gone. Here's some 762 for you. Nope, never
Oh,
mind.
No, back. on that bit.
Dropping frames left and right. You drop your shovels, I drop my frames.
I'm still dropping frames as well tonight. It could be the server tonight rather than me.
Could be. Well, it wouldn't be you because you're not hosting it, so.
That's what. Yeah, exactly. If it's both of us tonight, it's possible it's the server. I did do a reboot before we started.
Yeah, but we also had a Horde Night, and that's a lot of data going in.
Ooh, good call. Right, we're doing the usual and starting with your
Yep.
bike, putting things on your bike
Yep.
first, and then
Sounds good. Let me.
space
I'm gonna put some
saving.
books on there too. If you can read them, please
Yes.
do. There's also a level 6 battery I just found in there.
Bike says it's locked.
Oh, mother. It's because I fell down that hole and had to put it in my pocket, remember?
I love the fact that you can put your bike in your pockets. I love that. Let me have a look. Did you see there was? I've read that schematic. I don't see any other schematics other than that one. I'm gonna put the schematics that I have read
Okay.
on the bike, and you can pick those up to sell.
Okay.
Since you have the trader stuff. Oh,
There we go. You didn't read the fish tacos.
I've read it apparently already.
Oh, so we bought it. Okay, I'll read it then. That's fine. I can make fish tacos.
Okay.
Right. Back to the trader.
Apparently you're going on Discord. My phone just pinged to tell me you're going on Discord right now.
Oh, interesting.
Never late than never. Better late than never. Eh?
Apparently.
Alrighty.
If you're
Amazing.
feeling under the weather,
I hope you like your
I've
reward.
got just what the doctor
Well,
ordered.
that
Dr.
didn't
Jen.
take long.
So she's a doctor.
Nice
She's not a
work.
nurse. She's a doctor.
Was she a
Thank you
doctor
very much.
even more
Yeah.
important?
She said we could call her Dr. Jen.
I have a fetch at 177. That's my closest one.
Now that was a
Do
good
it.
deal.
My next one's like
Trust
400, I
me. You
think.
look like you could handle
Oh,
it.
do
Do
you?
hurry. I have a protection payment coming up soon.
I shared that, right?
Yep.
Sometimes I'm not always. It doesn't. It goes so quickly. You don't always. Mental note: never ever do quests for her that are 4,000 south.
No. Dear Lord, no.
Oh, you may find a motorbike
That was,
if
that
you
was
do.
the other Jen. That's other Jen. This is next Jen.
No, that was this one. That was that one.
No, I thought it was other Jen that sent
No,
us.
it was her.
Oh,
She's
gonna
the
break
one that
this
sent
car
us
down.
into hell. Starting the mission?
never again. I was just gonna break this car down first, but we can do. Figured. Might as well try to get a better battery.
Oh, fair enough.
It's a blue car. It might give us an
I
engine.
love how the doors and that fall off now. It's
Yeah.
brilliant.
Real good.
I think that's the first time I've caught that on camera, actually. That's quite good. Alright,
Okay.
starting the mission.
Yep. Oh no! Watch out!
Oh!
Barrels everywhere.
I mean, you'd think it was the apocalypse or something.
Yeah. Oh, I need to stop doing that.
What did you do?
Oh, if I open one of the fake doors with my shoddy, it just disintegrates everything behind it as well. Because I've upgraded my shoddy now.
Ah, okay.
There's a box up here. Can I have that, please? Thank you.
Come on.
Oh God. I haven't really taken a close look at the military guys. All their guts are hanging out.
Have you not noticed that?
No.
First time I saw that, I was like,
Ugh.
I'm somewhere between incredibly grossed out and absolutely loving it.
That's not good.
Nope. We're on a brass hunt this time round, aren't we?
I mean, we could do. We did get 450 from the loot and Horde Night.
I have found my satchel. I don't know if yours is through here.
Oh, mine says it's down a level.
Oh, it might be the one that I just had there. It's over there on the counter.
Says it's through here. Says it's right. Oh, it's right. It's up here somewhere. Says it's right here. Game? Where is it? No, that's not it. I'm a little confused. It says it's right here.
Oh!
It must be on the other side of that wall. How do I get to the other side of that wall? I don't know how to get to my satchel.
That's strange.
Very strange.
We also have a. Oh, calm down. Lend a hand. We have a safe up here. Where's it saying it is?
Oh, doggo!
Where are you?
At the loot.
Oh, I thought you were looking for your satchel. I came down to lend a hand.
I was, but I couldn't find it.
Okay.
And I found the loot while I was looking for a better way to get to my satchel.
Fair enough. That didn't sound healthy.
I fell through. Where the fuck? It says it's here. It says it's right here.
Let me have a look. Oh.
It says it's right here. Oh, it's right here.
Oh, is it a false panel? Oh, it's on the floor in a false panel. Oh my goodness.
Okay, let's go.
Are we done in here?
I just tried to read.
That's the kind of thing that. Are you sure you're not secretly channeling me tonight?
I think so. Sometimes the Bexes get confused.
We're not sure which Bex we are, absolutely.
I don't have any repair kits on me.
Oh, Trader's gonna close shortly.
Oh, I should probably head there then.
Definitely.
What night quests does she have?
Any that are not 4 kilometers away.
Yep. I think she has some night quests for me, so I'll take a peek.
Learned that one.
I am so glad to see your
Hope
face.
you like your reward.
I get lonely sitting by myself all day.
Either or. Nothing exciting on the... I have a 1.9 night quest, and the other one's a 4.4, so... no.
Nope.
Good job. I knew you could do it.
Both are a no.
Not
I
after last
have
time.
a 4.4, a
No.
4.5.
No.
Both of those are in the place that shall not be named.
Yeah, it's not the distance I have a problem with, it's the fact that I know if it's 4.4 south, it's...
The 1 point something might. What direction was it in?
It's east, so that one actually might be okay. Do you want me to take that one?
That one might be okay.
If you do this
I'll
for
take
me.
that one.
Oh, this is a dangerous one. Try not to get radiated.
Try not to get irradiated.
Oh, good. That's what
That's
we like
not
to hear.
worrying. Right, let me put stuff in your bag.
I need a repair kit for my wrench.
Okay, come here.
Thank you.
You should have known I'd have a repair kit on me.
I knew you would. You always keep such good care of me.
Okay.
Right, let's make our way. Can you share? Can I?
Did I not share it?
You did.
Okay. Actually, 1.9 is not too bad. I would prefer
Nah.
closer ones, but oh, fences do not help. But obviously, at the end of the day, we've got the motorbikes now, so it's not too bad. As long as
And
we're
it's
not
not
going
a southern direction.
I was gonna say,
south.
as long as we don't go south, I think we're okay.
There's a deer in the middle of town. Let's see. And a rabbit. Oh, you just dodged my bike like a champ.
If you're
And
still with
that's
us,
a
Ferg, do
piggy.
you have you got a favourite form of transportation in 7? I know some people prefer the car to the motorcycle, but I definitely prefer the motorcycle.
I like the fact that you can do 2 people on the car. But what's your favorite mode of transport in 7 days?
I think if anybody says the gyrocopter, I'd be pretty impressed. I can't get the hang of the gyrocopter.
I've never given it a go. We never built it. The truck.
The truck, yeah.
I do like you can go 2 places with this, or you can go the same place together. Yeah, gyrocopter's hard.
Well, there's another one of those mansions. Is that the same mansion that we usually pass? Oh, that's a separate one. There's another one of those.
Town, I think. Nah, no, this is Hughes Town.
Is it Hughestown, is it?
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, are you kidding me? I thought it was gonna be the Blockbuster. It's not.
It's not. How many times have we done the Blockbuster though? That's.
It's the corner cafe next to the Blockbuster though. That's funny. Alright, ready?
Yep, let's do this.
Okay, there's one out back and there's one upstairs.
Stay down.
Barrel bitch.
I've just had a horrible thought. Did we open the safe in the we were in.
Safe?
I did say to you there was a wall safe up the stairs.
Nope.
Okay, never mind.
How do I...
Over to your east.
Oh, I missed.
Oh, I missed as well. How did I miss that?
There we go.
Am I getting this while you pretend?
I'm gonna try to get everything dead beforehand.
Oh!
Hold on.
What hit
Yeah.
me? What hit me?
There's a vulture. Got him. Alright, go for it.
There's a ladder to the...
Okay.
Right, that one.
Mistakes were made!
Oh, did you fall off the building?
I fell off the building.
Right, I'll continue on if you...
Yeah, continue on. You should be okay. I've killed everything down here. Second one done.
Oh, and we've got return to trader, which means we've done the...
Yep. Just gotta kill everything to get out of here.
Well, I want to loot first, but yeah.
Well, that sounds promising.
I think it's a fat guy, not cop.
Okay.
Tourist, not cop, that's it. Using his weight as his description was perhaps a bit mean.
Oh!
Oh!
They got in! Is there any safes or anything in any of these rooms?
I didn't spot any, but it doesn't mean there wasn't.
So, fighter out there. There's a dog out back.
Yep,
There's 2 dogs out back.
yep, that's right.
Nope. There they are. They came from the same side this time. Usually there's one hiding to the left.
Yeah, that was,
Cheeky.
but we got it.
Yeah.
I was about to go, what's the point taking the cars apart, we have the engines, but then there's the brass radiators,
Batteries.
isn't there?
Yeah, the brass and the batteries. Art of Mining 2.
I have that, thank you though.
Okay. And sell it to Jen.
My memories of the gyrocopter is that you need a takeoff and a landing area, and it's just a nightmare using it.
It'd be nice to try. Yeah, I was watching our stream of Raft back, and at the very beginning we were talking about how we'd never use the binoculars and that we should try it, and we played for 6 hours and still didn't do it.
Seriously, I do remember us talking about it, but I
Yeah.
completely forgot about it. So we played for 6 hours of Raft and completely forgot to do what we said we were going to do. There we go.
We didn't do it. Not at all. Great.
Ooh, engine. Alright, is this us done in here?
Think so. Put some 762 on your bike for you.
Thank you.
Filled up your bike for you as well. Should we head home first and then
Could do.
back to Jen, because she's not going to be open for a while?
Yeah, would make sense. Are you gonna grab the airdrop on Rip?
Where is it? It's not on my map.
Okay, I'll grab it then.
I don't see it on my map.
I'm wondering if it dropped when I was doing work earlier and you weren't online, maybe.
I did hear an airdrop, but I don't see one on my map.
That's alright, I'll go grab it.
Okay.
It's only 200 odd meters away. It's not the end of the world.
Our looting's probably both about the same at this point anyways.
I haven't put any points in looting. I said all my points have been in buildings, so I haven't had any points in looting. So.
I have loots.
We have a AK-47 bundle and a pumpkin cheesecake recipe.
Ooh, delicious.
I'd go for some cheesecake right now.
Especially pumpkin cheesecake.
Never had pumpkin cheesecake.
It's like pumpkin pie, but better.
Well, we're not big
But
on
I know
pumpkin
that-
over here.
I was gonna say, you're not gonna be able to compare that either, so.
No. Although we made pumpkin soup this year after Halloween, because we obviously do the pumpkins in the window. And waste not, want not, and all that. So we had a massive one this year, so we carved it all up and got rid of the bits that, you know, and yeah, definitely. Okay.
Monotony of putting everything away into its appropriate box. They should have just, once you get home, it just auto-sorts for you.
Oh, that would be so nice. But that
lazy button.
I was gonna say that is nothing but pure and utter laziness. That's not.
Yes. Ain't nobody got time for sorting.
Should maybe open that bundle, eh?
Put 2 level 6 batteries in there for you.
Thank you.
Hazmat mask, that's new.
Yeah, we picked that up off of something during Horde Night.
Alright.
Yeah, I do actually.
Make them fish tacos.
Done the general mats box, haven't I? Okay, so I need to pull the engine out. What else needs to go in here? Most of it's actually now good. Get this off of the mats.
Vault doors I'm going to put in your building box.
Not a problem, thank you. That's all up the stairs.
Sort.
I know, it's just the sorting it all back out. Since we don't tend to use dump boxes, we like to make sure it goes in the right place. I do that every time. I climb onto the bike every time. It's
I need to get repair kits because it stacks every time and then I lose them. There we go. Alright, so that ran out of fuel. I need brass casings.
one of them.
Got lots of forged steel going. About 270 forging.
It's definitely good. Better than nothing.
Yep. Well, we need to get steel going for the next Horde Night.
Don't disagree. Okay, and that's weapon parts. And that is ammo stuff. Okay, and the other mods are upstairs. That's a good point. I have a better weapon now. I can actually probably put better mods on now. Oh, that was so easy. Don't know if I can use that on that. Give it a shot. Can't use that, but I can use that. Sometimes you're just never sure what mods you can use and can't use. Oh, I dropped all my repair kits. Okay. Right. I'm quite happy with that. So, we're just waiting for the trader to open now, aren't we? So I might do a bit more work on the base while we're waiting for the trader. I think that sounds like a fair...
Sorry, could you say that again?
I said I'm going to do some work on the base while we wait for the trader
Yep.
to open.
Yep.
Sorry, did my system hiccup?
No, apparently my cousin's getting married.
Oh, congratulations to your cousin.
Well, as he said he was eloping, but my uncle's trying to explain to him that inviting the family to the wedding is not eloping. Such a fucking dumbass.
It's not really eloping. Oh. I'm eloping,
That's
but
called-
you're all coming with me.
But you're all invited. That's how that works. Bless his heart.
Can I get into the forge for the ongoing steel, please?
Yes, ma'am. Sorry.
Thank you. Thank you.
I've already learned the pumpkin cheesecake recipe, apparently. But I'll grab those because I'll forget those. Alright. What else? I need to...
Okay, steel on that side.
Oh.
Ooh, that sounds like a... do one more steel. There we go. So, I need to wait for the rest of the steel to keep cooking.
We got some maps that we could do. Treasure maps.
Oh, do we?
Yeah, we got 3 treasure maps.
That might be worth doing.
Do you have a shovel?
Oh, you're so mean. I have a shovel.
I'll take the maps. I think I have the treasure hunting. Yeah, I've got level 1 treasure hunter.
Okay, we can do that.
How do we do this again? I think you have to, do you read it?
You do. I don't know if I think treasure maps are solo, are they not though?
I think you might be right.
You can go off do. You can go do them.
There's one
fine.
that's got, there's 2 of one of them. But yeah, I'll do this
I
one.
tell you what, I will come along in case they're like
Yep.
the buried supplies now, where things spawn all the time, constantly.
So, we should probably have you read them, to be honest. Although I get the higher loot's the problem. Anyways, dear friends, if you've got this note, I'm probably dead. Or even worse, one of the monsters. I leave the map to one of my many stockpiles of buried supplies for you. If you find it, promise me you'll use it to make the world a better place again. Truly yours, Stefan.
Can you share that with me? Let me see if it lets me share it.
Can I? Nope.
I'll just follow you then.
Sorry. It's toward Jen, which is good.
Okay. Mounted.
Did you bring a shovel?
Yes, I have a shovel. I will try
Okay.
not drop it between here and there.
Okay. You still got your shovel?
Oh! We're heading towards the hole. I'm gonna let you fall down it. You're so mean.
For those who don't get the joke, please watch our previous stream.
Oh. You just... There are days you just show you don't love me. It's fine. I understand. You're bitter and twisted. I get it.
Yep.
It's fine.
It's my way of showing that I love you. Nope, that's a tree. That's a hole in the ground. Wow, karma is a bitch.
Yes, it is. It does that to you quite a lot, actually.
Hmm.
That's another tree. Ooh, you just missed it. You will find the treasure. Old loot. Shiny, shiny loot.
We're only 1.6 kilometers away.
Really? I didn't realize it was that far away. I was gonna say if it's in the south, it's just staying there.
Nope. Yeah, exactly. If we read a treasure map and it says south, that treasure staying there. That's a node that just spawned right in
Oh!
front of me. That's helpful. Did you run into it too?
I did. It looked like one of the naked branches, you know, the wee small
Yeah.
trees.
Yeah, it like spawned right in front of me.
Mm.
Almost there.
Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet?
Yes.
Mom!
Start
Are we there yet?
start digging.
Well, I guess I'm on protection duty because I can't see. I will not be able to see the hole. I don't have a quest.
Yep. Yeah. Oh, snow. First time we found the snow zone.
Snow zone and a town in the snow zone.
Yeah, a nice big town. It's good to keep in mind. It's a nice thing about doing these quests is it opens up. Oh, that's a big fucking bear. Let's go this way.
Not just a bear, it's a big fucking bear.
A big fucking one.
Good to know.
I thought that was a moose, but it's a puma.
Oh, whoa!
I thought they put moose in the game.
Oh, that would be neat.
That would be really neat.
Wonder if they'll add something like that in.
Oh, that's another bear. Well, we know where to go hunting.
That was a wolf as well off to the left.
Was there?
Yeah.
There's a chicken there too. The chicken's freezing his little tootsies off.
Well, he's probably pretty well insulated with the feathers.
There's lumberjack over there, if you don't mind.
I'm sure he's okay.
Okay.
Where'd you go? Right here.
Yep.
That tree's making me nervous.
I got snowballs.
Sounds like Jess after our last snow. That was so funny when she came back in just...
Bless her. Oh, what's that? What is that?
It was...
Is that a puma?
That was the puma. Or mountain lion, or whatever on earth it is.
He sounded upset.
Well, I kind of shot him.
Ouch! Rock fell on me. Well, yeah, I mean, if you shot him, he probably would be pretty pissed
Right.
off. Where the hell is this treasure? Getting closer to the treasure. It's not how you swing a shovel, but okay. Where's the circle? Let me have a look. The circle's over there.
Just thought I'd join in since we don't seem to be getting
Thank you.
attacked.
Appreciate.
Oh, there we go. It's there.
Okay, do we got a way out? That's
Right,
fine.
let me
Cool.
get out.
Ready.
I'm out.
Oh, locked. I've got to lockpick it. You lock it and bury it? It's a bit overkill. Ooh, there's lots. Oh, there's a lot of ammo in here. And gold. This has been worth it. Let me out.
Shiny.
Let me out the hole. Thank you. Alright.
Alright, back to Trader we go. To hand the quest
Do
in,
it.
since she'll be open by the time we get. Oh, she's open now. I was gonna say open by the time we get
She's
back.
open now.
Ooh, slidey snow.
Yeah, this is fun in the bike.
I do love how the trees look with the snow on them, though.
Mm,
Then I love snow.
I do
so.
too. Yeah.
Don't get enough of it in Scotland, to be honest.
We didn't get any this year down here.
I had one decent fall, and that was that.
After the beast from the east hit, we never really got a good snow after that.
No. not been
But that's because it dumped like 5 years worth of snow in
to
one
be
night.
fair, yeah. The only thing, I just don't like driving in snow, but I love snow in general. I think it's so pretty, and there's nothing better than when the snow's falling than being on the couch, wrapped up in a
Watching.
duvet, with a hot chocolate in your hand, watching it with the lights off. It's fantastic.
It's supposed to hit -1 tonight, so maybe
Ooh.
it'll snow. That'd be nice.
That would be nice. Since I'm not going anywhere anytime soon.
I've got tomorrow off, so that'd be even better. I could even have a snow day.
Jammy you.
I like that they have bucks and does now,
Yes.
not just the bucks.
Almost back to the trader.
Long haul back.
Absolutely.
You are quite the
Don't
daring
look so good.
adventurer.
You
Good
might
job.
want to get some antibiotics for that.
I have a fetch at 132.
That's probably going to be the next closest, but let me turn in my other one
Congratulations.
first.
What are you buying today? I can make my payment to the Duke now.
Iron Knuckles 2? No?
No.
Okay, I'll take the
If
antibiotics.
it was steel knuckles, yes, but iron knuckles, it's got to be 4 before it's better than the 6 that
Gotta
I'm using.
Clear zombies at 132.
Just grab that.
Okay, let me sell these other books real
Let's
quick.
see.
I've also got 150 7.62 ammo, so hold on. Because that had a lot of ammo in it. That was a good. Here you go. Actually 150 plus 34 more. There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, I'll just wait for you to share questions, and then...
Oh, there's shit on my bike.
Yeah, that
Put these
wasn't me.
snowballs. Steel Knuckles level 2 are on my
Ooh,
bike if
please,
you
yes.
desire. Wait, hold on.
Oh!
You can't have my whole bike.
Ooh, steel knuckles.
There you go. Shiny.
Definitely better than what I'm using. Okay, quests. Quest. Farm number 3. Apparently.
This is farm number 3.
Oh!
Ooh, there's corn in there. Do you want to get that corn before we start?
Yes, and then we can harvest it again after.
I'll let you go do that. Because you'll get more.
Yeah, I've got full farming. Better
Some
eat
on
some
the other
juice.
side as well.
I need to eat and drink off my bike quickly because
Yeah, that's
I'm
fine. There's
so
snowballs if you want a snowball.
only if it's of the alcoholic variety.
Is there an alcoholic snowball drink?
Yeah, I think it's avoca. Stuff
Okay.
like that. Okay. Alright, pop that bad boy.
Okay, 2 seconds. I'm just unplugging my headset. A little bit more freedom. Alright. Bonk.
I'm gonna go get the corn
Oh,
again.
look, more corn. Oh, Piggy! Piggy!
Oh!
Piggy says no!
Peggy was mean.
Piggy's a dick.
Yeah.
It's alright.
All
We'll
the
eat his
bacon. Bring
later.
home the bacon.
We're gonna eat his bacon later.
I'm gonna check there's no piggy in the other field.
Attack piggy.
At least it wasn't Grace. Could have been worse.
Yes, fair enough. Oh, hi chicken. Bonk.
Have you encountered Grace yet, Fergus? I'm not sure if the barn's part of it or not, so I'm just gonna come into the farmhouse just in case it's not.
Okay.
Okay. That looks like a sus panel.
Super sus.
Ah, there we go. Seeing much. Not hearing anything or seeing anything, so I feel a bit like, where are they all hiding? You know?
Ooh, I just hit level 50.
Congrats.
Thank you. Oh,
Found them.
you pissed something off up there.
Oh, nasty.
How are those new
I wouldn't know, you keep shotgunning everything.
Sorry. What?
There we go.
Just let me know when I can shoot things again.
No, you can shoot things, that's fine.
No, I'm not shooting nothing. Shout out when I shoot things. Can you carry some of that stuff?
I can. It's not a problem.
Something else somewhere.
Hmm.
But I think it's on the outside because it says we've cleared the area.
Must be. I'm trying to find my way out. There we go. So the barn wasn't part of it. I'm glad I didn't wander into the barn because I'm always there should be an area warning that so that you can see where the what the area zone is for the quest so you don't wander outside of it.
I agree.
Oh, the building has a basement.
Hmm.
I didn't see a basement. Ah, there you go. A room that's connected to the building but doesn't actually connect in the standard. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! Glitching through the world.
That's fun.
That was fun. That was a disco moment there, I think. You know, sorry, as I was saying, having a quest marker so that you can say, that you know where the boundary is, so you don't accidentally wander out with the quest boundaries, especially in buildings like this where it could.
Piggy, angry.
I was not venting any frustration at all.
No, that's fine. You just sliced and diced them with your
Well, you get more with
brass
the
knuckles?
with your actual Ooh.
Go away, vulture.
You obviously do get more with your machete and things, but sometimes
You just broke that.
just a touch faster.
Okay.
Nothing exciting up here?
Nope. I got the box and all that from up
Fair
here.
enough. Okay.
I think if I shoot this though.
That screams hidden
I want to shoot it.
stash.
I want to shoot it. Not working. Damn. I wanted it to explode. Shoddy. Blam. Blam. Nope. Couldn't even blam it. Whoa. Oh.
Slightly disappointed. That was screaming hidden stash to me.
Is there nothing in it?
There was a backpack.
Ah.
I haven't seen as many hidden stashes anymore since they've done a lot of the remodels, which makes me wonder, is there entire sections to the new places that we're not finding, like under the stairs bits and things like that?
Possibly.
Makes you wonder. It's feeling oddly serene right now.
The birds are chirping. It is very calming.
Shall we head back to the trader then?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't realise she was that close actually.
The name's
Amazing,
Jenny.
but you
I
can
hope you
call
like
me
your
Dr.
reward.
Jen.
1, 3. No, I've got 61
didn't take
meters.
Nice work.
Okay, we're doing that one.
Let me know when you've handed it in and I'll pick that one up.
You know,
Give me a few
always
seconds to sell some
admired a
things and.
hard.
Fantastic.
And I'll share it with
I've turned mine in, yeah. So
Okay.
it's fine.
61 meters, love it. Not used the robotic sledges really. Even when they first came in, a few
Yeah.
alphas ago, I didn't really use them much. I hear they're really good for soloing. You know, like dropping them in front of doors behind you
Okay.
while you're looting rooms so that they deal with anything behind you and things like that. I
Fair
totally
enough.
went the long way there.
I know. I was wondering why I was following you, but here we are.
Alright, starting. Oh, there we go. Oh, is this the mushroom house?
It is. Look at all the mushrooms.
Oh, let's be careful then. Try not to damage the mushrooms. Oh, I'm stuck.
Found my satchel.
Oh, are we doing a fetch, are we?
Have you already forgotten?
Oh, one of these days, one of these days.
You just see quests. You don't actually look and see what the
I
quest
don't
is.
really, I just distances and go. Okay. Mine is apparently up the stairs.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. Desperately waiting for my satchel, which is on this floor somewhere.
I think we lost Ferg.
Oh, have we?
So, showing one viewer online.
I presume that's you.
It's me. It's nice of him to join us for a while.
It definitely was, yeah. Always love having people join us.
We're always greatly appreciative of anybody who wants to stop by.
Absolutely. Imagine Sunday night, he's probably off to stream himself.
Probably. We'll
Like
have
mine.
to see what he's streaming.
It says my satchel. Weird. Okay, that doesn't make sense. Oh no, same as you, it's on the floor and under something. Oh, I will learn one of these days.
Still not cleared the area.
It will be a... Let me out. If you let me out onto the roof, I'll go have a look. It'll be a... Be a bird. Somewhere. Or not. Interesting.
There was a couple areas we didn't fall down the holes in. Been there. Oh, snorty snort. Got him. Found him.
That'll do it.
How do we get out of here is the question.
Now that you have some money to spend, hello, traveler. We're running a 10% off sale for the rest of the day.
Ooh, nail gun.
Ooh, yes, please.
I mean, she also has Duke's tokens, or 50 lockpicks, but I think the nail gun is really what I
think
want.
the nail gun is what we want.
You are quite the daring adventurer.
Level 3
I
AK.
would love... Oh, I would kiss you, but,
Workbench,
you know,
range mods
apocalypse hygiene
bundle,
and all.
melee mods bundle, a food bundle, or Duke tokens. Probably Duke tokens, I think, out of all
I'll
those.
let you go with that. I've taken the special quest to open my trader up, so it opens my next layer requests up.
I've got that as well.
Okay.
Shall we go together?
Absolutely, it looks like it's North Gen.
North Gen. It is North Gen. You were right. Other Gen.
Okay, I think after this, get back to the base and maybe think about calling it at that point. 'Cause
Okay.
it's 9:30 and I've still got
Yeah.
prep for work tomorrow, so.
Absolutely, not a problem. And we've done quite a bit today, so.
We have, with 2 hours, so the main aim was to get through the Horde, which we did, so. There's lots of corn here, but
started high intensity.
I did rather.
We had 4 viewers. While
It was
we were
5
in
at
the
one
middle of
point.
Horde.
There was
it? Okay,
5,
cool.
max 5 at one point. I was like, ooh, look at that.
Brilliant. So all we have to do is do Horde Nights. So if we do a blood moon every night, we should have lots of people.
Ooh, the shotgun Messiah here.
Ooh. I like that. That's something nice. Motorcycle.
I'm going round there 'cause there's a river there. I can just see it. I'm just trying to get round the edge of it.
Yep.
I mean, I don't expect people to stick around for 2 hours. I mean, 2 hours is a long time to
No.
stream. I mean, I know some people
Absolutely.
stream for much
Yeah.
longer, but I mean, you know.
People pop in and out, and that's the point.
They do, and, you know, some interact and some don't, and that's fine. I don't mind whether you chat or whether, you know, you're quiet. Each to their own, you know.
The name's Jenny. Amazing. But you can call me
I hope
Dr.
you like your
Jen.
reward.
What has she got? She's got...
Right, I'm gonna head back to base. I'll get you there.
Pistol Pete 2. We need any more engines. She's got an engine. She's got a Forgetting Elixir, but it's 51,000 coins.
It's not worth it. I'll just start putting some points into.
Archery 3? Are you doing much archery?
I'm not doing much archery at the moment, no.
Military fiber schematic. None of us are really using that. She's got a laser sight.
So to craft AP 762, we need volume 6 of the sniper books.
Sniper books. Okay. We're looking for sniper books. There's some more. She's got armor piercing of your 762, so I'm going to snag those. We don't need a beaker anymore.
Even though we can make steel, if we have the money, any steel is always useful as well, because it just means less to make and quicker reinforcement.
Okay.
But it's not.
She did have steel, so I'll buy the steel.
My point being, if we don't have anything else better to buy, then yes, buy the steel. Otherwise, you know.
Can't quite buy all of them, but I've already bought all the armor piercing they have, so let's buy steel. Head back to the house, sort some things. Could probably call it a night once we get back before we start sorting stuff.
I was just gonna get
We'll have
stuff
to
off
watch
the
that.
bikes, and yeah. Oh, I was just gonna get bikes, and yeah. But we can call it a night of the stream when I get back. Yeah.
Yep. The adrenaline's finally worn off from Horde Night.
What was that?
The adrenaline's finally worn off from Horde Night.
It has a little bit, yes. I'm starting to, I can feel it myself. I'm like, ooh.
Sleepy.
So, yeah, definitely.
Oh, I just rubber banded a bit there. Server's sleepy too.
Don't blame it, to be honest.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there's a bear next to that ranch.
Okay, anything else
Bear
to go in
ranch.
this box? Yes.
Try to avoid the giant hole.
That would help, usually, yeah. Rumor has it.
Okay. Back up.
It's forge.
We need a proper gun safe for the ammo. We're running out of room in that box.
We do. I'll need to sort something.
Another night.
Yep. Is there a reason the fireplace is low?
I was making tacos.
Tacos.
Tacos. Want to make them for dinner tomorrow night. Tacos.
I have no idea what's going to be for dinner tomorrow night.
I'm supposed to make it tonight, but I just couldn't be arsed.
That works too. I'm gonna. Oh, we had a roast pork Sunday dinner tonight, which is very nice.
Tasty.
Well, at least we don't have to worry too much about ammo for next Horde Night.
Yeah, we're sorted for ammo.
Oh well, obviously
Just gonna make
shotgun
shoddy
shells for the
shells.
stuff on the
Yeah.
roof, yeah, but I think we're sorted. We're absolutely singing, aren't we?
We've even got armor piercing because I've got 159 9mm armor piercing.
Right,
So.
okay, I think I'm going to call it there.
Okay.
So, thanks everyone for joining us tonight. It was
Thanks,
good fun as
everyone.
always, and the Horde was definitely intense. So, a lot of repair work to go on before a next Horde Night, but hopefully we will get that done and fingers crossed stand a chance for the next one. I do think this indicates that day 49 Horde is certainly going to be interesting. So,
yes, the spanking awaiteth.
so good night all.
Night.